battle. Good luck.
Go, baby.
Trying to make an imprint. With the right hand coming.
And it also allows Berto to be aggressive, as you mentioned, Jim.
Effectively from that posture.
One abundance.
Now Guerrero jabbing to the body, and Berto stings him with the right hand.
To keep him still and whack him with the left.
Guerrero landed.
Oh, Berto may be hurt.
Berto is hurt by the left hand.
Hurt. Yeah.
And down he goes. Looking for a count and begins the count, and Berto shaking his head. Neutralized it with some body shots and came back with a straight left hand down the pipe, and Berto's holding on again. Berto's down again on a straight left in the first round.
You say he took a little bit out of the fight from Ortiz. Here you see Guerrero, the first left hand was blocked. The second he turned into a looping left hand and went right down the pipe. Smart move by Guerrero. He made the adjustment quicker than Berto did.
And then managed to get his hands free quickly enough to knock Berto down.
Well,
follow up.
He held Berto with the right hand there.
Yeah, he did, but the referee didn't see it.
The old Lennox Lewis.
Berto 6 out of 33, a 10-8 round for Guerrero.
He messed his right eye up pretty bad. Berto's in bad trouble right now. You can't see out the right eye, and he's crying about it. Oh, down he goes again.
Takes a body shot, falls on his knee. Andre Berto's in huge trouble, down twice now already in the second round of his fight with Robert Guerrero.
He don't want to go like this with his eye messed up.
Berto's right eye seems to be occluded at this point.
It's swollen like a thumb got in
Yes,
there.
it closed. It probably did, Max, but you got to fight through that.
Yeah, Guerrero is bringing a real rugged, brawling, mauling, dirty kind of fight, and Berto's going to have to respond here.
Guerrero's right is pinned by Berto to his left side, but
I don't know where we get this referee from. Oh, good left hand.
Lou Moret is standing and watching while they sometimes wrestle with each other.
He's fighting for dear life.
That most roughhouse-style fighters need to master to be successful.
He's landed some pretty good shots here lately, Jim.
Goes to the hardest part of the sport, the rough and tumble nitty-gritty along the ropes. Body shots from Guerrero.
You can get away with in service of your game plan.
Berto's right eye is in terrible shape. Man in the game. He's the guy who's going to have to see what he can do with that right eye.
Up in his mind that he's going to fight. You can see the left hand, which he landed outside of the thumb, or inside of the thumb, inside of the glove, right on Berto's eye. And left uppercut's right there. That left uppercut hurt him. That uppercut really hurt him bad, and that one finished the job.
This is what we do.
When the right glove went past the eye and some part of the thumb over and over and over to try to keep sustaining damage while being held upstairs.
Berto becomes twice as dangerous as well, Jim, because he's hurt now. So every shot he throws has death intentions on it.
I think what Guerrero sensed immediately, signs of a really mature prize fighter.
And Guerrero's coming at him just like he's coming at Guerrero, because you know where his head is.
Lou Moret says he's going to start taking away points, I presume, from Berto for holding. Let's listen to Berto's trainer, Tony Morgan, in the corner.
Don't wrestle, don't wrestle.
Well, Tony was doing a lot of shouting before we decided to ISO him and listen. And
be very careful, because Berto is back in this fight from what I'm seeing against the Lopez.
Berto's fighting with a lot of heart as always.
Yes, but he's still giving up some really big shots in close. And to be honest with you, that helps him as far as the eye goes.
Hard right hand by Berto. Harold Letterman, how do you have it 2-3?
Look at you, 3-0, 30-25. Robert Guerrero knocked him off his feet. He deserves that extra point. Round 3, Robert Guerrero crowded him, landed the better shots mostly to the body. 3-0 Guerrero.
I guarantee you, Berto is not thinking about trying to win a decision. He's falling very far behind, and he's throwing knockout shots. It seems to be in Berto's favor. So Guerrero better do something pretty impressive.
Interesting. The ropes, too.
He got gutter skills everywhere. He's also throwing hip and leg shots right now.
Referee Lou Moret seems to have, for the most part, tried to simply stay out of the way, which has led to a lot of holding, a lot of wrestling, a lot of infighting.
A lot of credit for maintaining his composure and starting to turn the tide somewhat in the last round. He's remained calm through everything in this fight so far, including maybe be a headbutt just then.
Spectacular damage. That's one thing we haven't had so far that we're almost certain to see. 19 of 47, Berto 12 out of 32. Guerrero with a 14-10. Harold Letterman scored the round for Berto.
What Guerrero found in the first round about midway through, he needed to hold him with one hand. Started to find an answer for it in the last couple of rounds.
Good hard left hand by Berto. Guerrero kind of leaning into it.
If Guerrero keeps waiting, he's going to get caught with one of those big shots.
All right, stop.
Oh, good body shot by
Good body
Guerrero.
shot.
I don't know why Berto would be wrong for that.
Let him go.
Oh, good body shot by Berto. Oh, good
Excellent uppercut by Berto.
Let them fight that way, then you let them fight that way.
After a left hand grazed past his right eye, and the eye swelled shut almost immediately, got him to the canvas again. Last round, it was a couple of good, clean, hard uppercuts.
And it seems to be getting stronger and stronger as the fight goes on.
Berto
Pick him
feels,
up,
I
Robert, pick him
imagine,
up.
that he's fighting two guys in
him
there,
up.
Guerrero and the ref.
Hey, stop.
Guerrero smartly turned this into a street fight.
Another sharp right hand by Berto. Trying to find punching room round after round. Good hard shot by Berto with the right hand.
Good body
Good
shot.
body shot in the uppercuts, bringing him back.
I've been impressed with that long ago. And the same with Guerrero. Oh, good
Hard
shot.
right hand by Berto. Guerrero trying to fight back, now holding on.
I think he was too, and you knew it was coming eventually.
There's another one. Berto turning the tide here.
It looks this beautiful short overhand right there, right on the chin of the Ghost. And the Ghost seemed to take that very well, followed by a left hook. Come a deadly weapon. This right uppercut by Berto is constantly almost ripping the head off of Guerrero.
54, Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Shots that catches the judge's eyes because
Welterweight showdown coming up next, episode 2, 24/7 Pacquiao Marquez 4.
Berto's
as they
hurt
head
again.
toward the December 8th fight.
Berto's hurt again.
Left uppercuts. He's just been strafed with left uppercuts from Guerrero in this round.
Tactical change by Guerrero, which has paid off. Misses with that one. Guerrero, Berto did a good job of ducking it.
Don't grab.
I said this is a kind of a title eliminator fight. Peaking, you'd think, at the age of 29.
Tell you, Guerrero is not throwing a good shot by Berto. But he's mixing his power in pretty good. Punching with everyone he throws.
And the same for Berto.
Both of these guys can box and will fight.
This is a street fight. This could take place on asphalt in a back alley. This would gather a crowd anywhere it took place.
Electric and savage here.
And Guerrero is putting his imprint.
Throws an uppercut, followed by a hook, which was two good shots. Then he come back with an uppercut alone, followed by a right hook and a left hook.
That was power shots in a round in which he was getting horsewhipped along the ropes. Amazing stuff in Ontario, California. Work. Guerrero just keeps working.
Looked like when Foreman just put his punches together and wouldn't stop until...
Good body shot by Berto.
Okay, stop.
Lou Moret. Both fighters have blood coming out of their noses.
Guerrero is a very smart fighter. Oh, good body shot.
And Lou is a smart and seasoned ref.
Guerrero was trained earlier in his career by Joe Goosen and John Bray. 11 fights ago, he went back to the man who trained him early in his amateur career. I mean, you know, that's just tons of work. You were a featherweight 4 years ago.
And you like that.
Two right hands by Berto. Sharp shots.
Still on the
Left-hand body shot by Berto.
Still on the crisp
Good
punches.
uppercut.
They still throwing the sharper punches on the shoe like that. And like
That he buckled from one of those huge uppercuts or hooks. But he hasn't so far.
Another uppercut.
and now his eyes closing up, Max.
Round 9 of a scheduled 12 in Ontario, California. Football all day, and it just decided to tune into the excitement of boxing. Back into the fight, landing sharp uppercuts, straight right hands. Rising welterweight prospect Keith Thurman of excellent hard punching.
And Berto has got to be in the best shape I ever seen him in. Punch that brought Berto back in the fight. That right uppercut right there. Once again, that's 2 times. That time, but the third one, right up the middle where Guerrero was not ready for it.
In the last round, Berto landed 26 power shots. Guerrero landed only 8 punches. His punch output and his landed shots going way down as he has lost the vision in his right eye, and it's the product of tremendous punishment that both fighters have been laying out for the last 10 rounds.
Uppercuts that the Ghost is giving up. That shot has been killing him all night long.
And against the Berto who can't see, Guerrero is leaning in for that uppercut, Roy.
That's exactly
It's
right.
the only chance that Berto has to hit him.
And he's giving it to him all night long.
Might have gone out the window after the first 2 rounds. I cannot imagine that Robert Guerrero came in here wanting to fight him.
Yeah, well, if he watched the fight last weekend, he should have known this was going to happen because it worked so good for Bronner last week.
They're writing a special little page in boxing history here tonight. And this fight is still up for grabs.
Powerful puncher like Berto is never over until the last bell rings.
Berto's won over a big part of this crowd. You hear the Berto chants.
Acting or sounding like he's thinking about stopping.
Berto was in the 2011 Fight of the Year, and he lost it to Victor Ortiz. It's a close fight, but I don't like close fights.
He's generally outworked
On the stretch of this fight to try to keep Berto's shots short.
Because this is how Victor Ortiz was able when it was at his peak for him. So now the inside game is turned to hurt him. Because
Guerrero, for the most part, has imposed his size and strength on Berto.
Or the sweet science. It's both. And we're seeing every dimension tonight.
Berto is throwing some vicious stuff off of these ropes.
How is Guerrero standing up to those? He's hardly being effective.
That's exactly right.
And isn't it the nature of this kind of fight that by the time it's over,
It won't be welterweights knocking down their door tomorrow.
one makes
Left hook from Guerrero.
shot by Berto. Words.
No one can. Oh, good body shot by Berto. Oh, good body shot by Guerrero.
Guerrero built the working margin, knocking Berto down in each of the first 2 rounds. Berto has been fighting back brilliantly.
Or to smother those big punches, and he's doing a good job of it so far. But the uppercut has been a killer for him because his corner told him he needs a knockout, and he's definitely trying to follow and do as his corner instructed. But Guerrero seems to be getting stronger himself.
This is amazing. This is not an issue of who wants it more. You can't want it more than these 2 guys. Who is better at doing this, at fighting this kind of fight?
Because both fighters have been doing some really good things on the inside here, heels, and not being able to see so early, he brought this fight back to a neutral fight.
There are thousands of athletes all over the world who can show you courage during competition. But what you're seeing here is a kind of courage which is showcased in only one sport, of a championship boxing match. These men can barely see each other, and they are delivering from their heart and soul.
Difference in boxing and any other sport.
You don't play boxing. You do this.
And you don't get rounds off or substitute players.
Unless they're sitting officially at ringside.
And a real competitor who goes to the end. And that's what these 2 fighters are.
I'm
Berto is no loser.
Not at all. And their doors are falling.
They keep going at it. Guerrero hit Berto at least 3 or 4 times after the bell.
And that's the referee fault. The fight is going on. It's his job to let them know when the bell rings.
All 3 judges see it the same. 116, 110. Your winner by unanimous decision. And still,